Methods of credit control or credit control of economy by the Reserve Bank. The RBI does not only have the objective of maintenance of internal and external value of currency, but it also controls the economic growth with proper stability in price. So, to gain this objective, it has to properly formulate suitable credit policies. Now, there are two broad methods under which the RBI controls its credit in the flowing in the economy. The two broad heads can be defined as quantitative credit control methods and qualitative credit control methods. Under these two broad methods, we have some sub methods. So, let us first understand what are the quantitative credit control methods. The quantitative methods are also known as the traditional methods of credit control. So, these are the methods which RBI uses so as to influence the availability of credit in the economy. So, the sub methods are variation in the bank rate. Now, what is bank rate? Bank rate, which is also known as discount rate, is the rate at which the central bank of a country makes advances to the banks against approved securities. Now, the main purpose of change in the rate is to make the accommodation from the RBI cheaper or expensive. Depending on the situation of the economy, the RBI varies the bank rate. So, the bank rate policy is used to control the limit of credit. Number 2, open market operations. Open market operations refers to the deliberate and direct buying and selling of securities and bills in the market by the central bank. So, the open market operations of the RBI are mostly confined to government securities. It is used accordingly to the need of the situation. Variation in cash reserve ratio. So, every scheduled banks is required to keep a certain minimum percentage of their deposits with the RBI, and which is known as the cash reserve ratio. Now, the RBI makes use of this cash reserves ratio in order to manipulate the system of money supply in the country. Larger the reserve, lesser is the power of the banks to create credit, and smaller the reserves, greater is the power of the banks to create credit. So, RBI uses the variation in cash reserve ratio to control the credit. Variation in statutory liquidity ratio or SLR. SLR is another reserve requirement which is used by the RBI to control money supply. In India, besides maintaining the cash reserve, every bank has to maintain a SLR ratio in the terms of gold, cash or unencumbered securities. So, an increase in this SLR implies a transfer of banking funds to government and correspondingly reduces its credit availability. Number 5, repo transactions. Repo stands for repurchase. Repo or repurchase transactions are mainly undertaken by the central bank in the money market so as to manipulate short-term interest rates and manage liquidity levels. So, under the repo rate, buying and selling of securities takes place. So, repos are conducted by the RBI to inject liquidity in the system, and thereby it controls the credit.